I always advise my beginners to practice at least every day for 10 minutes. If you take some time off from the violin, it's not that it's heavy, but your arm is not used to holding up the instrument. It's not used to being like this, for a certain amount of time. So I always advise them 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the age. If it's a 5-year-old, more like 10 minutes. If it's a teenager, more like 15 to 20 minutes. But it should be consistent because you'll get used to the hand frame, the violin hold, the shoulder being different, something being right under your chin, and all that stuff. So daily. And that way it's easier to remember every single time you pick it up rather than taking a whole week off and then coming back to it and you're like, oh, I don't remember what my teacher said. So every day, consistency. I think it's just focus practicing, narrowing things down, picking little things, just like the small things or shorter exercises, just in segments, just so that it's easier to remember, easier to play the next time you pick up your instrument. I think those are some of the things that make it a strong practice session. A lot of the students that I've taught before, they just play through the song without thinking about their posture or thinking about their hold or they're keeping the fingers on the tape. So I always narrow it down to a simple exercise and just making sure that every single time I can do it perfectly or almost perfectly,
Yeah.
I like to have my students do it 3 times in a row because if they can do it 3 times in a row without any mistake, then they will be able to play it correctly every single time.